Hello again everybody, I hope you're all doing very well, and it's time to fill up another haul. In this parcel is a Chelsea shirt that once it was released, I didn't purchase it for whatever reason or another, and at the moment I'm just trying to fill up those gaps, so I have every single Chelsea shirt from when I started supporting them up until the present day. Of course, right now as I film this, it's kind of a bit of a weird time and a weird place to be a Chelsea fan with everything, all the news and sort of going on around Roman Abramovich, the ownership of the club, sanctions, what's going to happen. Everything's kind of up in the air, really. It's kind of difficult. There's a lot of weird emotions floating around. There's not really a right or wrong way as a Chelsea fan to feel, I don't necessarily think. I think there are certain things that Chelsea fans shouldn't be saying and certain things that they should be allowed to say. If you're a fan of another club, I don't mind if you're happy seeing Chelsea sort of implode. Regardless of whatever happens, my supportership of the club will never wane. So we'll just see what happens and we'll just take it day by day. Anyway, it's time to look at this specific shirt. What have I got here? Where did I buy it from? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's open up the parcel. I've had this in my office for about a month again, like I always do with everything. Hopefully it's inside, and if it's the one I ordered, and it is legit, because that's always a worry when I buy these. So, let's see what we got. We have an invoice, so we'll just hide that. We'll just... Right, there's the bag. Don't think there's anything else in here that's going to be of anything importance. Nope, that's fine, so we'll get rid of that. So, Chelsea shirt for sure. It is the one that I ordered. It has a little tag on it. It says Chelsea Nike home shirt. And it's the 18-19 medium. Well, that's what I've ordered. That's what I needed. So let's get rid of this bag. I don't think that's the bag that it would have arrived in. There it is. Here we go. Anyway, very nice. There is the rear of the shirt. As you can see, there is currently no player on the back. And I personalise all of my shirts, which means I'm going to be sending it off to my friend at Premier Shirts Ashford to get it personalised like I did with this shirt here. He was able to get Rudiger back on this one. I think we've all remember the story when I had this one, then it got stolen from me, and then I rebought it once again. So I'm going to do a very similar thing for this shirt. And this is the front. So this is the shirt here. It looks very, very good. It's not the most exciting of designs, I must admit, over the sort of most recent years. But I shall give it a quick inspection because, of course, I purchased this one from eBay. Now, usually, when it comes to football shirts, I try to stay away from eBay, specifically when I'm buying my brand new tag stuff. It's a little bit more difficult. When it comes to Chelsea shirts, I'm a little bit more relaxed, I suppose. I still do my due diligence and ensure that the codes and tags all match up. I'll just make sure that the code is what he sent me. So I asked him for a photograph of the tag code in here. It had the number on. I googled that number and it was the one that should be attached. And it actually is the one that he sent me a photograph of. So it's not like he just pulled one from the internet. So that's very good. So my trust in this being genuine is pretty much 100%, or as near as damn it as you can possibly be. It is in really good condition. There is a small little sort of nick here on the thread there. But that's really nothing else. It looks kind of like it hasn't really been worn all that much, which is really good because it means when we apply the printing to the back of this, there's not going to be any weird artifacts that are going to sort of disrupt it and make it sort of potentially sort of bubble away and sort of fall off. So that's very, very exciting. This is the 2018-2019 season, so I still actually don't own the away shirt either, which is the yellow one. Really nice. I do quite like a yellow shirt. So similarly, I'll just be trying to find that one and buy it from eBay or Depop or whatever at a decent price. I don't know if I mentioned the price of this one, but it cost me £10, which is really good, especially for a medium and one that's in such good condition. I believe I bought it from somebody who's selling it, and they were going to be donating money to charity. So that was even better, to be honest. I mean, I can't remember specifically what my max bid was, but I remember. So it was finishing during like the day. And of course, I work during the day. So I put my bid on, but I didn't put my final bid on. On eBay, I don't want to just push it to the max. I try and, play the game a bit. So I think it was like £12, which I really didn't expect to get it for that. And I was going to just, keep my eye on it. But of course, work calls, and I was, having to do something there. And I came back like an hour later to realize, oh my God, I've just missed this auction. And then to find that I bought it for £10, I was like, wow, that is really, really cool. So, yeah, that was a good surprise. So this is, I think, the final home shirt that I need to add, excluding the current home shirt. And that may or may not be arriving very soon also. So that's very, very cool. I am now going to send this off to my friend. I know what player I want to get on the back. I won't spoil it for you right now, but once it returns, we'll see who I've gone for. It's going to be somebody who is possibly maybe not your first choice, but I've got so many players ticked off already, I kind of have to get this person just because. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. It's in great condition. I'm going to hopefully look really good with the player on the back, and I just have one more shirt for that season to go. So let's come back in the future. I may have a different hair, I may have a beard, God knows what's going to happen. Over to you, future Dan. And we are back. I have the parcel here. It arrived very promptly. Perfect, amazing, quick turnaround as always from my friend at Premier Shirts. Within a week, I have the shirt ready and waiting. I suppose the moment of truth, though, is to reveal what player I've gone for, and just to ensure that the shirt that I sent was actually the one that I have received, and not an Arsenal shirt, because he is an Arsenal fan. I suppose nobody can be perfect. So, let's open it up, and yeah. I don't think as a player you'll be too expectant of me to receive, but I kind of needed them. So, here is the front again. And I can see the back of the team. It is, of course, the incomparable Callum Hudson-Odoi. How about that, eh? Yeah, so it's a player that's not, I suppose not the most amazing right now. He's a player that sort of, when he first appeared, was quite popular, quite explosive, quite a bit of a breath of fresh air, I suppose. But then, unfortunately, injuries kind of hampered him a little bit. And the fact that our forward line is so competitive, with the likes of Ziyech playing, with Mason Mount playing on the wings, Timo Werner can play on the wings, Pulisic when he's ever fit, it's a little bit difficult for somebody to get a consistent amount of game time, which I think is probably going to be the main issue with Hudson-Odoi at Chelsea. And I'm not 100% certain if he is going to have a future at the club. But for a boy who came through the academy, I've always wanted to try and get those on my shirts, just because they mean a little bit, don't they, when they come through the academy. I think it's really cool though. I think it's nice, and the fact that I was able to get the name and the number just adds to the shirt really. So yeah, a big thank you to my friend at Premier Shirts. Looking at it, it looks really, really well put on, to be honest. There's no issues whatsoever. Perfectly straight. Feels amazing. So if anybody has any shirts that they want to get printed, or they've got some prints that they want to put on some shirts, I'm pretty sure he'll happily just press them for you. Hit him up. I'll put all of the contact details in the description, so you don't even have to search for it. You just have to click and then just fire away, I guess. But I'm very, very happy. Pretty much every Chelsea home shirt I have now, apart from the current season, and that one will be arriving very, very shortly. And then I will have that part of the collection completed, I guess. Very, very cool. Anyway, so yeah, just a small little addition to the collection. Very, very cool. Very, very nice. I hope you have a good week ahead. And yeah, I'll see you in some more shirt opening videos, because I have quite a few shirts still to show you. So yes, as always, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.